to Virginia, I just sold my latest song.
Dating back to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levon Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Sideline. That's Mike McDonald, head coach of the Seahawks. These guys dropped their opener on the road last week, hoping for better fortunes here in week 2. Across the field, Kyle Shanahan, coach of the 49ers. His guys were winners in week 1, and you know they'd love to begin the year with back-to-back victories. Happy y'all could join us. Thanks for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. Eddie Pinheiro just about set. And we're underway here in Santa Clara. He stopped on the run back to the 27. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the NFL's best stories as of late, a former 3rd overall pick, Brock, who has revitalized his NFL career. Sam Darnold.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted now. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. We've set it down from 37. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Darnold. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's a 38-yard play for them to move the sticks. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Play fake, Darnold. Cut out left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now, it's starting with 6 as they come up on it, 1st and goal. In the red zone on 1st. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Gun. Here's Darnold. Brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? Darnold. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. High percentage look for him here from the left half. The kick by Ryland is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
With how well they were eating up yards and 1st downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Air it out on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. Incomplete, out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So 4th down, on heads, Braden Mann for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, down in it at the 1. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. So Seattle retakes the field for their second series. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working near his goal line. Looking for him on the screen here, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
It's Walker on the option. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
It's a loss of a yard.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
The 12-yard line.
Throwing here, Darnold. That's completed right side. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Rolling on 1st. Here's Darnold. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Now Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. San Francisco headed out for its 2nd possession of the game. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win. An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Secures this at the 17. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Darnold looking to throw. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. It's his running back. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Starts his return from the 23. That's some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the gun, McCaffrey. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Escapes the pocket. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They stick with McCaffrey. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Seahawks with an early lead. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Going deep here for the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Going after it from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
The Seahawk offense taking the field now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Walker now from the gun. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. Throw here. 3rd down. Puts Amir under it, deep down the left. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Right in by Iron near the sideline. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. On the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Seahawks offense running out now. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sent down behind the line. They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw, here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's good for us Seahawks.
Here's Darnold. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect the next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
It's a gain of 9 yards.
QB sneak coming. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now Darnold off the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, Darnold. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And what a play. He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds. No chance of a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. Braden Mann will kick it away. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Reaches the 35. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That one stopped by Upton Stout.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ooh, awful close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. He tries to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
It's a gain of a yard.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Catch made over the middle. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Line up the design keeper. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Darnold. Completed to his running back. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Rick Martin making that play. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Connection made to Shaheed. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks first down.
They send the tight end in motion.
17-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. You can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Here's Darnold to throw. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Maybe 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defense. A play to jar it loose, incomplete. Field goal attempt coming here from Chad Ryland. This 32 yards out on the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. They'll stop him here, not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up now.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and long.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st to 3. Braden Mann on the punt. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Seattle getting everybody 6. They've got 1st and 10. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Darnold now to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. Fields this at the 19. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. And at 45 seconds left, the clock isn't exactly their friend, Brock, but still enough time to put a quick drive together. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass, intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And this is going to be 4th down. He improvised a little, took it outside, but he doesn't get close to the marker. Braden Mann out once more for another punt. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops. They've got blackjack on the clock, not a ton of time to use before halftime. The Seahawks offense to the field for the final drive of this 1st half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our look at the NFL starts now. It begins in the mile-high city of Denver. The Broncos at home to take on the Raiders in the AFC West. And it's the Raiders quarterback. He's going to scramble here and take it in. 13 yards away, he houses it. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And it's Bijan Robinson. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's Trevor Lawrence. A 17-yard touchdown pass. The Jaguars are in the win column. They win it in front of the home faithful and move to 1-1. We'll give you a look now at the remainder of the games in progress in the early window and what's still to come here in Week 2 of the National Football League regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. So first down from the 41. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
15 yards. That's another 49er first down.
From the red zone on first. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Hits him on the out route. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Going on first. Here's Darnold. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Ball at the 10, and this is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing here, Darnold. That pass is caught by Horton. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
3rd and inches.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. If you've got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, he's sign up for it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Back to the well again. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
It's a gain of 3. And this.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. As the line is going to run for it. And this one doesn't go far. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he's been one of the players of this game. He fields it cleanly. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the gun is Purdy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try another deep one here. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. It's fielded at the 14. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. And And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through. Get some points. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Now Darnold. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 20. And the 49er first down.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's McCaffrey again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, we walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. New set of downs from 37.
It's a gain of 6. And the Seahawks first
Running back motions right. On with a quick pass out line. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 11 at the Niners' 38-yard line.
Smith and Jigba going in motion right. And again, it's Darnold. A throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. They'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Bernardo Green with that tackle. Third down here, lead 8 on the play. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33.
49er first down.
Purdy on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Purdy looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. So he knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. On now comes their punter. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. The Seahawks offense running out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find supports to go after that lead. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Hits his running back. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Their punter making his way out now. Michael Dixon will kick it away. He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Coach Kyle Shanahan ushering his 49ers offense back to the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They stick with McCaffrey. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. Off the play fake, Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side, that's Ayuk. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Time still to go here, this is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Taking a chance to the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Stick into the air here. It's Purdy. One pass brought in. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the 49ers first down.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop it, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
That's another 49er first down.
Draw play. This is McCaffrey. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Purdy to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set out 1st and goal.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. 3rd and goal, Purdy. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Air it out on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Connection made to Shaheed. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stopped. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Seahawks, 1st down.
From the gun, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Getting him on the dime. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 30.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Now that's not what the offense styled out. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. It goes to the hurry up offense here.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's
You've got a man in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
Going on 1st. Here's Darnold. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Loss of 6 yards.
Working quickly here. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
Throwing his Darnold on 3rd down. Complete out to the right. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10. Darnold. Into the hands of Fulton. Complete. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. 2nd down now, 7 to go. And again, it's Darnold. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. And motion him out of the backfield left. Throwing now. Smith and Jigba with yet another catch. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game. Looking, and he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. On second down, here's McCaffrey. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. McCaffrey on third down. He will have the first down there for the 49ers. That should do it, Brock. They can take down this win. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Sign quarterback run here. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And they're stacking momentum.